Alright, guys. We are going to be diving into today's iCast Your Freaking Awesome Replays. And first up, we are going to have Phenotype Ed up against Smokey McPot in the RSI challenge. Let's dive on into game and let's take a look at it. Load. There we go. We got it. Alright, guys. So today we are going to be casting the RSI challenge. You are only allowed to play with 60 APM. In the last week, and here are a couple of the best replays that got sent in. Now, this is the first week back with the RSI, with the ICYFAR challenge starting up. So get your replays in for next week. You've got 1 week to send those replays in, just under 1 week actually, since I am doing a day late this week. And next week's challenge is going to be a tribute to Brood War. You're not allowed to use any StarCraft 2 macro mechanics. No mules. No supply drops, so you might as well not make an orbital command unless you want it for scans. If you're Zerg, you're not allowed to use queens or injects. It's a pretty big handicap. It's going to be a lot of fun to get around. No warp gate, no chrono boosters, Protoss. The full challenge information is down in the comments section below. It's in the description at the bottom of the video as well, and it's in Twitch chat if you're watching live. So check it out, guys. Send in replays for next week. The whole point of this show is to just cast some silly games, people trying to play the game a little bit differently to the way we normally do. I love having people in Bronze send in replays. I love having people in GM send replays. Platinum as well. Doesn't matter what your skill level is. It is always about literally just trying to play the game a bit different and us all having a laugh as we do watch that. Now, the game sound actually seems a little bit dead right now. So let me just double check if you guys can actually hear that. Can you hear that? Yeah. Let me just turn that game sound up just a little bit. I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys can hear anything. That would work. I figured it out, guys. I just had to press Control S. I'm an intelligent human being. So, guys, we're starting off with the Platinum replay here. And up in the middle left-hand side of Cactus Valley. Catalina? Not Cactus Valley. Catalina. It is Phenotype Ed. Man, I'm on point today. I totally know what the maps are. And spawning down here in the bottom right-hand side, we have Smokey McPot. Smokey McPot. Where's the hemp leaf floating next to the hatchery? Come on, buddy. Actually, neither of these guys have anything floating next to their buildings. Sad times. Of course, this is the map with the giant octopus in the middle of the map. Representing, of course, the many little paths across this map and choke points where players tend to shit on each other. Let's bring up that APM tab, guys. So the challenge was you needed to play with under 60 APM. I think this one's been submitted by Phenotype Ed. Let's go on his camera. He's got 40 average APM. His opponent's only at 90, but I'm pretty sure it's Phenotype Ed because normally what happens is you start to use a lot more APM later in the game. So you better focus on saving your APM at the start where not that much is going on. I played this challenge. I managed to win 2 games at a kind of high GM level. It was really hard. I lost about 6 games. I kept hitting Zergs that were doing early pulls, and I was trying to do a drone pull with an early pull. So I'd literally get to their base. They'd have just as many Zerglings as me, and they'd just friggin' murder me with a queen as well. And I'd be like, seriously? But I managed to win with a 4-gate where I went just over the APM. I went at I think I had 63 APM, and I also won with I'm on his camera right now. I don't know what he's looking at. I guess he's trying to save APM, so he's like not scrolling around or anything. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I also played a game where I was I proxy barracks, but I ended up using like 75 APM in that game. So as always, the rules are a little bit flexible. If you ended up going slightly over the APM, like 62, 63, 64, even 70 APM, I probably would have accepted it as long as it was a very exciting and fun game. So the general rule is you can always bend the rules. You can always find ways around them as long as the game is entertaining as all hell. If it's a really boring game and you break the rules, there's zero way. There's zero way that is going to get in. But we always like to be a little bit flexible. So if you do have an entertaining as crazy game, then that should make a big difference. So anyway, let's go back to casting this match. Looks like Smokey McPotpot's doing that Zerg thing where he just builds a whole round of Zerglings. And maybe not YOLOing with them. He does have a Baneling Nest. Phenotype has scanned. He's seen a Baneling Nest in a lair, and he's like, okay, build a bunker, get a wall off. Smart man. Oh, that's an engineering bay, not a bunker. I totally still play this game, guys. I definitely haven't abandoned it for StarCraft Remastered. Yeah, definitely not. According to YouTube comments and Twitch chat comments, maybe I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. Hellions are coming out. Banshee's coming out. Lings are going to run around the map. They're going to have a little bit of fun. We got some creep spreading down the bottom. Smokey McPot going to go for a third base. Cool. Both players just chilling for the moment. Let's check Smokey McPot's APM. He's hitting almost 100. And here we can see, I told you guys, the APM would pick up. Phenotypes up at 54 APM. Look at his APM right now. You got to stop spamming, buddy. You got to stop spamming. Look at that. Closing a depot. That's a rookie move. What a waste of APM. Who's gonna raise a depot? You can't afford to spend APM on that. I really just want to cast this from Phenotype's camera, guys. So you can see in the bottom right what he's clicking on at any moment in time. And we're just going to watch from his camera. Oh, man, he's spamming a bit too much APM. He's up at 55 average APM, guys. Oh, and he's got Hellions. This is like a really micro-intensive unit. He's got to try to not control them. Luckily, those Zerglings were using the... we're going to go touch the ground and then run past you in circles approach. So that was a lot like playing PUBG on the Asian server, where your opponent just kind of runs around in circles with their gun kind of pointed towards the skies. Phenotype, oh, he's going for the non-micro. The commitment to the non-micro is strong here. Lets his units get surrounded. At the same time, does a run-by. Doesn't want to spend APM on focus firing, though. So he hits the queen. Luckily, grabs a few drones with the splash damage. And it looks like we've got SCVs versus Banelings. Ah! Has your commander ever told you to go and attack a grenade for him? Phenotype Ed's SCVs have. They just got wrecked. Holy shit. Who lost more workers there? Who lost more workers? Okay, so 6 workers were killed by Phenotype. 15 workers were killed by Smokey McPot. But with Mules, I think Phenotype's kind of okay. He's just got to hang on to this next attack. And I don't know if he's going to be able to. Those Zerglings are going to Shrek these Hellions. The Banshees are both down here in position, but they haven't gone in because he's too busy dealing with all this YOLO from the Zerg player. Smokey McPot. Oh no, Smokey McPot with all that APM smashing it. These Banshees are just idling, man. They've both got cloak. This guy's finally going to cloak and come in. He's going to see his friend who's just chilling, having a smoko break. She does not give a fuck right now. She's like, doesn't matter. I'm in the Union. I get paid either way. And yeah, these Zerglings, I mean, they've raided the natural. Banelings are going to go for the bust here. Banshee and the natural starting to work on those drones. Banelings. Oh, my God. Oh, oh Smokey McPot with the sick Baneling command just clicks on the ground there. All the Banelings headbutt. Don't actually blow up the ramp. And oh my god, only 3 Banelings hit the depot. Somehow the Baneling blew up the Hellion on the other side of the wall. The wall still stands for now. Hellions are out. The Banshees are going to town on everything. Uh-oh, 1 Banshee went down. This Banshee's going to go down as well. Both Banshees have fallen. And now both players are in this shit. I think Phenotype, has he stuck to the APM? He's still at 53 APM. The commitment here is strong. Phenotype's chilling, getting out some Marines, building a couple medevacs now, a couple Hellions, but a spy is about to finish, and we're going to see the 3 Mutalisk transition from Smokey McPot. Will there be enough Marines to fight it? I don't know. Phenotype is pretty supply blocked right now. Really needs to retake this natural and try to see what's going on. Of course, guys, you don't always need to send in your wins. You can always send in your losses. I have a feeling Phenotype's actually going to get wrecked by these 3 or 4 Mutalisks when they come out. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like more Banelings are morphing. 2 there. Where are the rest morphing? Where the... Oh, I thought there was 8. Do I just not know numbers? I think I just forgot how to read numbers, guys. Anyway, oh my god, 4 fresh mules, and there's Banelings and Zerglings right there. The whole Terran army moves out. All he needs to do is run in there, and he's going to deny about 1,000 minerals of mining there. You gotta go! Go now! The Banshee over here doing damage. Where's that Overseer? The Overseers are just chilling out in the main base. Smokey McPot's been smoking a little bit too much of the pot. Luckily, Phenotype Ed's Banshee pilot is a little bit of a maniac. Is going to go in and get blasted to fuck. Here comes some Marines and Hellions. They're going to go in. They're going to be like, yeah, there's 7 Marines with Stim and 5 Hellions. Luckily, there's literally 0 units out for Smokey McPot. These drones also just chilling on a cliff, enjoying the sights. Just resaturating the natural, still hasn't built any Mutalisks. 4 are finally on the way. These guys are like, you know what, we should probably give you a chance to finish those Mutalisks. We're going to chill for a little bit. Phenotype Ed, 57 APM, dangerously close to going over 60 APM, dangerously close to breaking those wrists and actually giving himself RSI here, and actually is starting to take down the Queens. 1 medevac there on very low hit points, but it's healing really well. And have you ever died to 7 Marines with Stim and combat shields? Smokey McPot has. This is painful. Still, empty mineral line, and those Lings and Banes are just, no, they're just sitting there. They could be doing it. It looks like some roaches are going to pop out here. Roaches, normally the natural predator of Hellions, but these ones are pacifist roaches. Instead, they're going to walk up to the opponent and stand in front of them. Great move there from Smokey McPot. Phenotype Ed sitting here. 58 APM. He's gone up another average APM. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. You need to get your A move on, son. You need to get your A move on. A siege tank, a few more Marines are on the way. The third base goes down. What is Smokey McPot going to do to defend? It looks like mass Mutalisks against the Marine medevac is going to be the choice. Maybe not the best choice. Mutas kind of get shreked by Marines and medevacs. Feel like Roaches might be the better call here. Oh, the Lings and Banes. Instant rewind, guys. Instant rewind. Don't you love that we have replays that we're casting off here? Instantly going to come in. The Zerglings going to intercept that. No? What the fuck? Those Zerglings... What the hell? He's just like, nah, you need to come home. Here we go, though. Oh! Oh! Brings it up to 26 SCVs killed this game. These Zerglings are like, yeah, we're going to run home because I need to morph some more Banelings for the defense. He's going to have, like, the Baneling flank from behind. Don't know if that's going to work. Phenotype is carrying this game away right now. A little bit too much spam going on, though. That APM getting dangerously high here. Phenotype Ed trying to do everything he needs to do to win this game, but also trying not to spam too hard. You can see he's very casually here trying to build a few more units. We're getting dangerously close to hitting 59 average APM this game. Phenotype, you've got to watch out here, mate. You're not going to be able to split in this coming engagement against these Banelings. You have to A-move it, or you will break that 60 APM and fail the challenge. Let's see how he goes. This has been a pretty action-packed game so far. Smokey McPot, the Spore Crawler, getting a few hits on those medevacs. Ooh, Mutalisk runs into its death. Nicely stimmed Marines. We've got a tank there. Can he spare the APM to siege it? Nah, don't think so. Muta's going to come in from behind. They're going to try and click on the siege tank. A couple of Roaches and Lings from the front. The tank goes down, but Smokey McPot loses his entire army, and that's literally all he killed. Oh, he killed a medevac as well. One medevac and one tank fall. Smokey McPot, unfortunately, is going to die to his friend here, Phenotype Ed, who has a bit of RSI. He's playing with 60 APM right on the finish. Hits that 60 average. Phenotype Ed, congratulations. A victory. And I'm actually pretty impressed. I didn't expect him to do that well. I thought he was so dead. The Banshees did a good bit of counter damage there, though. That was pretty sick. So yeah, this is cool. I like that. So we've cast the Platinum replay there. He managed to actually kind of generally do the things that he was supposed to be doing, which is nice. Oh shit, I forgot to do the good technique for opening replay, guys. So it's going to take me 10 seconds to open this other replay because they are in the old patch. Because guess what? There's a new patch every 6 days in StarCraft, which makes it kind of hard. The next one's from Steven. Oh my god. Prepare yourself for some idiocy. That last one was Platinum, Endril Fox. This next one is going to be Masters or Diamond. I'm not sure. I know Steven has a few different accounts depending on his race. Looks like Diamond logos. So the next one's going to be Diamond. All right, guys. Let's go into game here. Let's see if that decides to load. It's probably just going to take a minute to pick that scene up. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here we go. All right, map number 2 of the iCast Your Freaking Awesome Replays RSI challenge. Where the